This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Wednesday, August 6th. Plenty of sunshine on the way today with a high of 98. Clear skies tonight with a low of 77. The temps will continue to ramp up as the week rolls on, with highs moving into the 100s by the weekend. Here are today's headlines. Business in the Republican-dominated Texas House screeched to a halt in its third week of a special legislative session Monday when Democrats no-showed a critical vote on a GOP-driven plan to redraw congressional districts to further conservatives' agenda in Washington. The Texas House sent state troopers to look for them in all corners of the state after House Speaker Dustin Burrows was unable to call a vote on House Bill 4. A roll call shortly after 3 p.m. revealed that there were only 90 state representatives on the House floor, 10 short of the number legally required to do official business, such as vote on legislation. Burrows did not reveal the number of representatives who showed up, but thanked them in remarks from the floor and blasted the dereliction of duty shown by those who left. HB 4, which the Democrats are bent on killing, would shift 5 congressional districts in Texas from Democrat to Republican, a desire of President Donald Trump as he hopes to maintain control of the U.S. House of Representatives in the 2026 midterm elections. Democrats say it's illegal and marginalizes voters of color. In other news, a Texas House panel heard testimony on 5 bills Tuesday meant to provide relief funding and upgrade emergency communication systems, among other solutions, in response to the deadly Hill Country floods that killed hundreds last month. The committee will stop there, however, unless the House can gather a quorum before the special legislative session runs out. No votes in the legislature have been taken since at least 51 House Democrats left the state Sunday to block a key redistricting vote by keeping the 150-member Texas House from being able to conduct official business, which requires at least 100 members, or two-thirds of the House membership, to be on the floor. Representative Joe Moody, Democrat from El Paso, a member of the committee who stayed in Austin this week to maintain a presence in the House chamber, agreed that flood relief is the important work of the session and said Governor Greg Abbott should have the authority to make several of the proposals happen without legislation at all. He expressed frustration that nobody from Abbott's office was at the hearing to answer questions on what steps could be taken without the cooperation of the absent Democrats. Next up, Texas students whose families make $70,000 or less annually will be able to get free tuition at Texas Christian University. TCU for Texans will provide tuition and assistance for food and housing to eligible incoming first-year students starting in the fall of 2026. Students must be Texas residents, eligible for the Pell Grant, and come from a family with an adjusted gross income of $70,000 or less. Nearly 80% of TCU's students receive some form of financial aid. The initiative comes as colleges across the nation are bracing for a projected drop in applications, in part because a reduced birth rate is expected to drive a decline in the total number of college-bound students. Texas, however, is projected to see an increase in high school graduates in the next decade, according to research from the Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education. And the Cowboys conducted their first and only scrimmage of training camp Tuesday against the Los Angeles Rams, and their best pass rusher, maybe their best player, watched from the sidelines wearing a white team jersey and gray Penn State sweatpants. Micah Parsons seemed in good spirits as he continued his hold-in, now at day 16 as he walked and talked with a few friends from the Rams. Parsons is seeking a contract extension from the team that employs him, and the man who authorizes the checks around here, team owner Jerry Jones, voiced a sense of urgency about getting that done. But since Parsons requested a trade last Friday, the team has not spoken to his agent. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.